Here with head women's cross country coach Tim Servis. And coach, you're 2 meets into the season, but you have a big opportunity here coming up Friday evening as you get to host the Lois Davis Invitational for the 11th time. Talk a little bit about the excitement that goes into being able to have your student athletes compete on their home course.
Well, it's real exciting. A lot of programs, they don't have a home course, and so just having the opportunity to host on campus is a big deal, and giving the seniors the opportunity to run a final time at home is really big to us. We really enjoy doing that. They enjoy running at home. We don't have to travel, and that's kind of nice. A little more time to rest and homework. But yeah, they enjoy it, and I think it's really important for the seniors to, have that opportunity to run one last time at home, and it's great for the other students, to run at home as well. Just being that they get to run in front of their friends and their family, and people get to see them run. So like I was saying, just not a lot of programs have a home course, and being that we do, it's something very special to our kids.
And coach, the women's 5K begins at 5:30. The men's 8K will take place at 6 o'clock. Through the first 3 meets of the season, you guys have been running in the evening, and even at night with the season opener in Memphis. Talk a little bit about the process of going from night starts or evening starts to then having to turn around and run in the races that begin in the early morning. What's the preparation like, and how do you approach your student athletes as far as from training?
Well, we do multiple two-a-days, double practices, one in the morning, one in the evening, throughout the season, so their bodies are prepared for whichever race we decide to go to. But as we get closer to the end of the season, we are doing morning meets just to prepare them for the conference meet, which takes place in the morning. The majority of our practices will actually, although we do many doubles, but the majority of the practices are in the mornings. And that kind of will get the student's body ready and their mind ready and prepared for when they have to compete. So they've been getting up at 6 a.m. every morning, almost every morning. We give them a day off each week, and so they're used to running then. Times typically be faster in the morning because it's cooler, and in southern Arkansas in the evening it's sometimes difficult to run just because of the humidity and how hot it can be, and so it's a lot more desirable to be running in the morning too. So definitely as we get towards the end of the season, when we go to Mississippi College on October the 9th, that will be a morning race, and that'll be our first one. But we expect to see a lot of PRs then, just because it will be cooler because of the time of the year, but also because it is going to be early in the morning. And then when we get to conference, they should be prepared just with all the preparation practices and everything that we have been doing during the season.
Coach, through 2 meets, you've been led by true freshman Logan Warren, and also in this previous meet at the Steve Guyman Invitational, hosted by Harding and Searcy, we saw 2 veteran runners in Dakota Cassidy and Bronwyn Buchanan set personal best times. Talk a little bit about their efforts, and then also just some other student athletes on your women's team that have really done a good job so far this season.
Well, Dakota and Bronwyn have come a long way since joining the program. They both had very productive summer training before they got here, and so they came in pretty good shape, and so we have been seeing them improve over a period of time, little by little. So that has been really good. Logan Warren, new to our program, and she's a standout athlete. She's been doing great, and I have been seeing a lot of improvement from her in practice. But I've seen a lot of improvement from many of the athletes. I think the humidity has kind of held them back. So as we progress and move forward, I think that you'll see a lot of familiar faces like Carly Hale doing really well, and Alyssa Dong and Alyssa Solis, and of course I know that Bronwyn and Dakota Cassidy are going to help lead the team, and so we're going to see a lot of progression. Cecilia Quesada, she's gonna do great. She's been practicing great. A lot of progression out of our upperclassmen And then our new athletes, I think they're going to progress as they get their feet wet within the collegiate competition.
And Coach, like we said, we got the Lois Davis Invitational. It's always special to be able to run in your home meet. You've got one more tune-up meet at Mississippi College before you take on the Great American Conference field at the championships in several weeks from now. How do you see the remainder of the season playing out for your women?
They're going to progress a lot. They're going to get better, and I think that we're going to come together better, and you're going to see more of the ladies running up there with Logan. So I think we're gonna see a very, very strong, very good team, and probably one of the more competitive teams that I've ever coached.
Coach, best of luck Friday night, and best of luck through the remainder of the season.
Okay, well, thank you.